Speaking task 8, unusual situation. You visit a landfill on a field trip with your school. Your friend Sam couldn't make it. Call her, describe what you see, and ask her if she would like you to take notes for her. Hi, Sam, it's me. I went on a field trip with my school to a landfill, and I'm sorry to hear that you couldn't join us. So I'm calling you to describe what I saw. Man, it looks like a huge messy mountain, but a little bit different. I see piles of dirty clothes all around, broken cars and bikes, smashed TVs, computers, and drawers. I see a giant yellow excavator digging through piles of garbage, moreover. It is pushing broken furniture, cardboard boxes, and old appliances all together. Besides, I see many seagulls flying above and a few raccoons walking around at the bottom. Similarly, the blue sky above makes it look even more shocking. I'm wondering if you would like me to take notes for you. You are walking through a park when suddenly you see a strange animal. You call the zoo to see if they have lost an animal. Give a detailed description of the animal. Hi, Derek. It's David calling here. I'm in the park and I just saw a very strange animal, so I'm calling you to describe it. It looks like leopard, but a little bit different. It's a big animal. It's about the size of a lion. I see a long snake head and neck sticking out from the front. Moreover, its tongue is flicking in and out just like a real snake. There are black spots all over its leopard body and chest. Likewise, it has 4 strong legs with sharp, dark claws on the ground. Besides, I see the back half of the body looks like a large brown dog or lion. Similarly, its tail is smooth and short like a dog's. This animal is truly unbelievable, Derek. Has your zoo lost any unusual animal recently? Could you please send someone to the park right away? I'm waiting for you, okay? You are walking through a park when suddenly you see a strange animal. You call the zoo to see if they have lost an animal. Give a detailed description of the animal. Hi, Derek. It's David calling here. I'm in the park at night and I just saw a very strange animal, so I'm calling you to describe it. It looks like a normal owl, but a little bit different. I see a very large yellow owl sitting inside a hollow tree trunk. Moreover, it has big, bright green eyes and a red wing on its side. There are blue square spots on its yellow belly. Likewise, its eyes are decorated with green feathers around them like fancy glasses. Besides, I see a smaller green owl sitting on a branch just outside the tree. Similarly, it also has big round blue eyes and a red face. There is a crescent moon and yellow stars shining in the purple night sky all around them. Has your zoo lost any unusual colorful owls recently? Could you please send someone to the park right away? I'm waiting for you, okay? Hi, Derek. It's David calling here. I'm in a furniture store and I just saw a very strange thing, so I'm calling you to describe it. It looks like a normal bed, but a little bit different. I see a bed sitting inside a giant round wooden circle frame. Moreover, the curved roof above is striped with bright green, yellow, orange, and red colors. There are soft purple pillows and a purple mattress inside. Likewise, white pillows are neatly arranged, making it look very cozy and comfortable. Besides, I see 2 large clay vases with green tropical plants on both sides. Similarly, there is a small wooden bedside table with a pink flower on the left. The whole bed looks like a colorful barrel or tunnel, and it is truly the most unique bed I have ever seen. Why don't you come over here and join me? I'm waiting for you, okay? Hi, Derek. It's David calling here. I'm in a furniture store and I just saw a very strange thing, so I'm calling you to describe it. It looks like a normal dining table, but a little bit different. I see a huge round tabletop that looks exactly like a sliced watermelon. Moreover, it has bright pink flesh, black seeds, and a thick green rim all around. There are small green and teal square tiles decorating the edge of the table. Likewise, the top is divided into neat triangle slices, just like a real watermelon. Besides, I see 3 large yellow bananas used as the table legs. Similarly, they are curved and spotted just like real ripe bananas holding up the table. Next to it stands a very plain, simple wooden chair, which makes the crazy fruit table look even more shocking. Why don't you come over here and join me? I'm waiting for you, okay? You have just been to a friend's wedding where there was a very unusual wedding cake. Your cousin is getting married next month. Call up this family member, describe in detail what the cake looks like, and ask if she wants to order a similar cake for her wedding. Hi, Derek. It's David calling here. I just came back from a wedding and I saw a very unusual wedding cake. So I'm calling you to describe it. It looks like a normal wedding cake, but a little bit different. I see 2 round cakes sitting on a long pink table covered with red hearts, moreover. Both cakes are decorated with fluffy white clouds and colorful stars and hearts on top. There is a big rainbow arch connecting both cakes in the middle likewise. At the very top of the rainbow sits a large red heart with a bride and groom figure standing on it. Besides, I see pink heart balloons floating on both sides of the table, similarly. There are plates and champagne glasses neatly stacked in the center ready for guests. The left cake has red and yellow stars, and the right cake has pink and purple hearts. They are truly the most beautiful cakes I have ever seen. You are getting married next month, so why don't you order a similar cake for your wedding? I think your guests will absolutely love it. I'm waiting for you, okay? You recently bought a cup, but a problem occurred the first time you used it. Phone the store from which you bought the cup. Provide a full and clear description of the cup you bought and explain the problem to the store assistant. Hi, Derek. It's David calling here. I bought a cup from your store yesterday, and I just had a very frustrating problem. So I'm calling you to describe it. It looks like a lovely winter cup, but a little bit different now. I see a light purple cup with a beautiful snowman family painted on the front. Moreover, there are 3 snowmen wearing colorful scarves and a black top hat with snowflakes all around them. There is a tall snowman on the left wearing a blue scarf. Likewise, a medium snowman in the middle has a red and green striped scarf, and a small baby snowman on the right wears a purple scarf. Besides, the cup design is truly charming and very cute. Similarly, the light lavender color makes it look elegant and perfect as a gift. However, the very first time I used it, the handle completely broke off and fell to the ground. I have not even dropped it or mishandled it at all. Could I please get a full refund or an exchange for a new cup? I'm waiting for your reply. Okay? You ordered a couch from an online furniture store, but when it was delivered, you found problems with it. You decide to call the furniture store. Describe in detail what the problems are and how you would like to resolve the situation. Hello? Is this Park Royal Furniture Store? This is David speaking. I just received my couch delivery from your store and I found some serious problems. So I'm calling you to describe them. It looks like a beautiful, elegant couch, but a little bit different from what I expected. I see a lovely light blue chaise lounge sofa with a gold wooden frame. Moreover, it came with a matching round bolster pillow which looks very stylish. It sits nicely on a round beige rug with 4 gold legs. Likewise, the curved backrest and armrest design looks very expensive and elegant. However, I noticed large yellow stain marks on the seat cushion. Similarly, there are several small white torn patches scattered across the fabric. Besides, one of the gold legs looks slightly uneven. Likewise, the bolster pillow cover also has a small visible tear on the side. This is completely unacceptable for a brand new couch I paid full price for. Could you please either send a replacement immediately or give me a full refund? I'm waiting for your reply, okay? Hi, Derek. It's David calling here. I'm in a gift shop, and I just saw a very unusual mug for Marcy's birthday. so I'm calling you to describe it. It looks like a normal coffee mug, but a little bit different. I see a mug that is shaped exactly like a giant donut. Moreover, it is covered with colorful sprinkles and chocolate frosting all around the outside. There is a hole right through the middle of the donut shape. Likewise, steam is rising from the hot drink inside, showing it works perfectly as a real mug. Besides, it sits on a pretty polka dot plate. Similarly, there is a small orange pumpkin cookie on the side, making it look like a cute cafe set. The whole thing is sitting on a red and white checkered table, and it truly looks like the most fun and creative mug I have ever seen. Do you think Marcy would like this as a birthday gift? I think she would absolutely love it. I'm waiting for you, okay? You are in a shopping mall and see a very strange man standing outside a store. Call your friend and describe what you see. Hi, Derek. It's David calling here. I'm at the shopping mall and I just saw a very strange man standing outside a store. So I'm calling you to describe it. It looks like a normal man, but a little bit different. I see a smiling young man wearing round black glasses and a red bow tie. Moreover, his entire body is dressed inside a giant cracked egg costume. There is a large brown eggshell cracked open in the front. Likewise, the broken shell shows a bright yellow egg yolk right in the center of his belly. Besides, I see his brown arms and legs are sticking out from the sides and bottom of the egg. Similarly, he is wearing cute orange shoes with light blue socks underneath. His dark hair is neatly styled and sticking out from the top of the egg, and he is smiling very confidently as if this is completely normal. Why don't you come over here and see him for yourself? I am standing right outside the store. I'm waiting for you, okay? You see a group of people playing a sport at a recreation center. Call your friend Betty and describe in detail what the sport is like and what each player is doing. Ask her if she would be interested in trying this sport sometime. Hi, Derek. It's David calling here. I'm at the recreation center, and I just saw a very strange sport. So I'm calling you to describe it. It looks like hockey, but a little bit different. I see players wearing snorkels and goggles. Moreover, they are all swimming underwater in the pool. There are two players attempting to hit a black ball with yellow spoons, and on the other side, two players are trying to approach the black ball. Why don't you come over here and join me? I'm waiting for you, okay? Hi, Derek. It's David calling here. I'm at the park, and I just saw a very strange sport. So I'm calling you to describe it. It looks like polo, but a little bit different. I see 4 players riding scooters. Moreover, they are dressed in uniform and wearing helmets. There are 2 players trying to hit an orange ball with a long stick. Likewise, hockey players. Besides, I see tall city buildings in the background. Similarly, there are green trees all around the field. Why don't you come over here and join me? I'm waiting for you, okay? Hi, Derek. It's David calling here. I'm at the park and I just saw a very strange and exciting thing. So I'm calling you to describe it. It looks like flying a sky lantern, but a little bit different. I see 4 teenagers gathered on the grass working on something. I see 2 boys attempting to construct a sky lantern. One boy is standing while holding a yellow sky lantern, and another boy is kneeling down on the grass setting up the sky lantern. A woman in pink is touching the balloon to help it open up, and there are some tools beside the kneeling boy on the grass. I'm wondering if you would like to participate as well. Why don't you come over here and join me? Hi, Derek. It's David calling here. I'm in the park, and I just saw a very strange thing, so I'm calling you to describe it. It looks like a music performance, but a little bit different. I see one guy with red hair playing large metal cymbals on a wooden frame. Moreover, he has colorful buckets under his table as drums. Beside him, I see another player standing at a table playing the glass harp with a short stick. Besides, I see big tall trees behind them. Similarly, the green grass makes it feel like an outdoor concert. I'm wondering if you would like to come and see the event. Why don't you come over here and join me? Hi, Derek. It's David calling here. I'm in the park, and I just saw a very strange thing. So I'm calling you to describe it. It looks like building a treehouse, but a little bit different. I see a boy in a red shirt climbing up the tree using small wooden steps nailed to the trunk. Moreover, he is sitting on a high branch watching the others. There are colorful hammock nets being lifted up into the tree. Likewise, a person on a ladder is holding it up with both hands. Besides, I see another person sitting far out on a thin branch tying the net. Similarly, there are hammers and wood pieces on the ground below. Why don't you come over here and join me? I'm waiting for you, okay? Hi, Derek. It's David calling here. I'm in someone's backyard and I just saw a very strange thing. So I'm calling you to describe it. It looks like setting up a hammock, but a little bit different. I see a large gray and red canoe being tied up between two tall palm trees. Moreover, it is hanging high off the ground like a swing. There are people climbing up the trees using ladders. Likewise, a boy in blue at the top is helping to tie the ropes tightly. Besides, I see 3 people standing on the grass below watching carefully. Similarly, there are long paddles lying on the ground nearby. Why don't you come over here and join me? I'm waiting for you, okay? You are at a circus with your friend John, but the 2 of you got separated. You look around for a place where John can meet you and you find an interesting tree. Call John and describe in detail what the tree looks like and ask John to meet you here. Hi, Derek. It's David calling here. I'm at the circus, and I just found a very interesting tree where we can meet. So I'm calling you to describe it. It looks like a normal tree, but a little bit different. I see a very large leafy green tree standing in the center of the circus grounds. Moreover, it is decorated with colorful triangle flags, spinning tops, and candy all over the branches. There are big red and white striped circus tents on both sides of the tree, likewise. There are bunting flags hanging between the tents, making it look very festive. Besides, I see a cute brown toy monkey sitting up on one of the branches in the middle of the tree. Similarly, there is a gray stone face carved right into the trunk of the tree. The whole tree is sitting inside a round metal ring on the grass, and it truly looks like the most eye-catching spot in the entire circus. You really cannot miss it, Derek. Just look for the giant decorated tree with the monkey and the stone face in the middle of the circus. Why don't you come over here and meet me? I'm waiting for you, okay? Hi, Derek. It's David calling here. I'm somewhere in a neighborhood and I just got completely lost. So, I'm calling you to describe where I am. It looks like a quiet suburban street, but I have no idea which way to go. I see a large blue wooden house on my left with a front porch and a yellow sign near the garage. Moreover, there is a gray concrete wall and a big blue dumpster right beside it. There are yellow lines painted on the road in front of me. Likewise, I can see a red fire hydrant on the curb where the road curves. Besides, I see a long winding road going uphill to the right. Similarly, there is another blue building further up the hill with a blue door. Can you tell me which way I should go? Should I stay on the main road or turn up the hill? I'm waiting for you, okay? You are about to leave your house and you saw this scene in front of you. Call a local newspaper office to describe the scene and ask if a journalist can report on the incident. Hi, Derek. It's David calling here. I'm right outside my house, and I just saw a very shocking scene on the street. So I'm calling you to describe it. It looks like a normal street accident, but a little bit different. I see a large red fire truck with the number 60 on the side, moreover. It has completely fallen nose first into a giant sinkhole that opened up right in the middle of the road. The front of the truck is tilted deep down into the hole. Likewise, the back wheels are still up in the air. making the whole truck stand at a very dangerous angle. Besides, I see firefighters in yellow uniforms standing behind yellow safety tape, similarly. One firefighter is crouching right beside the sinkhole trying to assess the situation. There are houses and tall trees in the background, and the wet road suggests there may have been a water pipe that burst underneath, causing the road to collapse. This is truly a very dangerous and newsworthy situation. Derek, could you please send a journalist and photographer to cover this story right away? I'm waiting for you, okay?